Welcome, my dear Leos, both new and returning, to Golden Fortune Leo, the place where your astrological journey meets wisdom, guidance, and, of course, a bit of humor. As we step into 2025, the year of triumph, you find yourself standing at a crossroads, ready for the transformative journey ahead. It's as though the universe itself is aligning the stars in your favor, but just like any majestic lion, you can't simply charge ahead without first reflecting on your next move. This year holds immense potential for growth, but it demands a delicate balance between the fierce desire to leap forward and the wisdom to pause and reflect. This is your moment, Leos. The choices you make this year won't be small. In fact, they'll be life-changing, and every step you take will require deep consideration. As a fire sign, you're naturally driven to act quickly, but 2025 is calling you to temper that enthusiasm with patience. Picture this: the owl perched on the egg, symbolizing wisdom, watching over you as you navigate your choices. The egg, while it holds great potential, isn't hatching yet. It's waiting for the right moment. Much like the owl, you must exercise patience sometimes. The universe asks you to wait for the perfect moment to strike. Now, I know this might sound a little too introspective for a Leo, who's often accustomed to taking charge without hesitation, but bear with me. Leos, the chosen ones, are often in the position of leading others, but this year, it's time for you to lead yourself with mindfulness. Every important decision, whether in love, career, or personal life, must be approached with care. Rushing forward without reflection could lead you to miss the wisdom that the universe is trying to offer. And trust me, the universe knows when you're ready for the next step, even if you don't always feel prepared. But let's not forget the fun part of being a Leo. Yes, you are a lion, but you are also a creature of the sun, full of joy and adventure. While it's true that you're being called to reflect deeply this year, don't let that stop you from embracing the excitement that comes with new opportunities. This year's transformation may require a bit of inner work, but don't take yourself too seriously. After all, even the most regal of lions has moments of playfulness and spontaneity. As we move into this pivotal year, remember that the choices you make will define your path. But don't worry, trust yourself, take your time, and embrace the beauty of this balancing act. 2025 is your year, Leo, and the universe is waiting for you to take charge with both heart and wisdom. Leos, let's talk about something we all face but don't always love to admit: inner barriers. Whether it's fear, doubt, or simply not knowing what's next, every Leo at some point feels trapped in their own mental maze. The big question you might be asking yourself right now is, what truly serves me? And you know what? It's okay to not have the answer immediately. It's part of the process. Life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and sometimes, like a lion chasing its prey, you have to stop, pause, and evaluate your next move. The confusion you're feeling right now is like fog on a morning safari, disorienting, sure, but it clears once you trust yourself enough to move forward. You're stuck because your own walls are in the way, walls built from past experiences, doubts, or simply that perpetual Leo desire for instant gratification. But remember, you, dear Leo, are a fire sign. You were born to burn brightly, even in the darkness. Every wall you face is not a dead end, but a sign that you need to tap deeper into your own wisdom. It's time to ask yourself the tough questions. What do I really want? Why do I fear this decision? And, most importantly, how can I use my innate courage and strength to break through these barriers? The path may not always be clear, but you, Leos, have the heart and fire to cut through any smoke and mirrors. Every challenge is a part of your growth, and rather than resisting it, embrace it. Growth is uncomfortable. It's like stretching after a long nap, but in the end, you'll feel stronger and more aligned with your true self. Once you've faced those inner blocks, The next step is simple: make the choice that speaks to your heart. The door to new opportunities is wide open right now, and it's waiting for you to step through. But you know, Leo, there's a funny thing about Leos: we tend to get caught up in the what ifs. What if I fail? What if it's not the right time? And we start second-guessing ourselves. Well, let's stop right there. Overthinking is the art of confusing yourself out of progress. When you trust your intuition, the universe will meet you halfway. It's not about knowing every step in advance, it's about trusting that once you start moving, things will begin to align. So, go ahead, plant those seeds for the future. It's time to let go of that fear and take the first step toward what excites you. If the universe had a soundtrack for Leos, it would definitely be something upbeat, a call to action, a roaring reminder that you are on the verge of something incredible. So, stop waiting for perfection, embrace your fire, and start lighting up the world one bold decision at a time. Because, let's face it, the only thing worse than making a wrong decision is making no decision at all. Leos, 2025 is not just another year, it's a turning point, a moment of transformation. And let's face it, change is never as simple as a new haircut or a quick diet. No, this is deep, this is real. Big changes are coming your way, and while they might feel daunting, you've got to remember one thing: transformation is never easy, but it is always beautiful. Just like a snake shedding its skin, what's old must go for something new and vibrant to take its place. It's like that favorite shirt you loved for years, the one with the holes and the fraying cuffs. You can keep wearing it out of comfort, but eventually, it will be the shirt that holds you back from stepping into a new chapter. So, let it go. I get it, Leos don't exactly love being told to slow down or step back to rethink their plans. But here's the thing, life is a cycle, and like all cycles, it's inevitable. One door closes so another can open, and those closed doors? They're there for a reason. Life is all about learning to flow with the changes rather than resisting them. Think of it like trying to swim against a strong current. Sure, you can do it for a while, but it's exhausting, and in the end, you'll just tire yourself out. Embrace the current, let it guide you. You're being asked to rebuild, Leo, not from scratch, but from the lessons you've learned along the way. Yes, it might be a little messy, it's like trying to rearrange a room full of furniture while you're still living in it, but what emerges from that process is something so much more aligned with who you are becoming. Think of this as your opportunity to create something even greater, not from what was, but from what's possible. In 2025, don't just settle for comfort, go after growth. And remember, growth isn't linear, it's messy, it's awkward, and it sometimes involves taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But that's the beauty of the process. Now, as you embark on this new phase, it's time to trust your inner wisdom. Leos, you're not just lion-hearted, you're also wise. You've got a deep understanding of yourself and the world around you, even if you don't always admit it. So, when faced with the hard choices that will inevitably come your way, take a deep breath and trust your gut. If 2025 is going to be your year of prosperity, it's not because the stars align perfectly for you, but because you decided to take decisive action based on your own truth. The universe is waiting for you to act, but only when you fully trust in yourself. You might feel lost sometimes, and that's okay. It's a normal part of navigating this transformative journey. But here's the secret, Leo, you have the wisdom and strength to overcome anything. It's time to face yourself and make those difficult decisions that will carve the path to the future you've always dreamed of. Don't doubt yourself, because the only person who can create the life you desire is you. The universe is giving you the power to rebuild, and all it asks is that you trust the process and take that first bold step into the unknown. It's your time to shine brighter than ever. Leos, as you stand on the precipice of 2025, a year that promises to be transformative and full of incredible opportunities. It's important to remind yourself of one undeniable truth: you are natural-born leaders. There is something about the fiery energy of a Leo that commands respect, inspires awe, and lights the way for others. Whether it's a challenge in your career, relationships, or personal life, you possess the unique ability to rise above it all. But here's the kicker: the key to conquering those challenges isn't in the fight itself. It's in the decision to pursue what you love, what makes your heart sing with happiness. When you act from a place of passion and purpose, the universe has no choice but to align with you. And let's be real, Leos, challenges will always be a part of the picture. That's just the way life works. If it weren't for obstacles, what would we have to overcome? Smooth sailing is overrated, after all. But one thing you must always remember is this: never give up. The road may be bumpy, and the climb may feel steep, but your persistence and determination are your most powerful allies. Each challenge you face is an opportunity for growth, an invitation to stretch beyond your comfort zone and reach new heights. So, when life throws a curveball, don't flinch. Stand tall, square your shoulders, and swing for the fences. You've got this, Leo. And now, let's take a moment to talk about something that is often underestimated in the hustle for success: humor and joy. As a Leo, you carry an energy that others can't help but be drawn to. You are the light in the room, the one who can lift spirits with a single smile. When the going gets tough, and we all know it, will never forget the power of laughter. There's something magical about humor. It has the ability to break tension, lift burdens, and even provide clarity in the most difficult moments. Life isn't meant to be all work and no play, Leo. A good laugh can be just as powerful as any strategy, and sometimes, the best way to navigate through a storm is with a smile on your face. So, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath, crack a joke, and remember that you're on a magical journey. Speaking of journeys, the future is wide open before you. 2025 isn't just any year, it's your year. The possibilities are endless, and the opportunities to create something beautiful are all around you. But the only way to seize them is by walking forward with confidence and trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the choices you make, and trust that the universe has a plan for you. You've already proven time and time again that you can overcome anything, but now it's time to shift gears. 2025 is the year to break free, to step out of any limiting beliefs or old patterns that have held you back, and to embrace the new, the exciting, and the unknown. Every decision you make now is a step toward prosperity, so don't hesitate. Make the choice that feels right for you, even if it's a little scary. The universe is ready to meet you halfway. Leos, your strength lies in decisiveness and perseverance. The year of triumph 2025 is unfolding, and with it, a world of untapped potential. Trust your choices, for when you do, the universe will rise to meet you. Your transformation isn't just a possibility, it's a certainty. So, rise, Leo. Shine brighter than ever before and take your rightful place on the throne you've always been destined to sit upon. This is your moment. As we wrap up, remember, life is a journey, and it's meant to be enjoyed. So, don't forget to savor each moment, to laugh when things get tough, and to keep pushing forward with confidence. If you found inspiration in these words, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Fortune Leo. This channel is here to guide you on your path to triumph, and I'm excited to continue this journey with you. Wishing you all the blessings the universe has to offer in 2025 and beyond.